Okay, new door, painted blue. Yeah, it's gray, but it's got a blue hue to it, along with the shutters on this bad boy. Check it out. Now, all right, so we're walking through. Floors have been done, sanded. Me and my brother had to knock that out. Boy, that was a job. Check out the baseboard, all the way through. Check out the floors. Now I'm going to go up. Now look, we still have to put 4 more lights in the ceiling, but they're going to be more can lights, LED. Check that thing out. All right, now I'm gonna go around here. I know you got a sneak peek of the kitchen, but I'm gonna show you that here in a second. All right, now so without going in each room, because the rooms have been they've been recarpeted, I'm gonna hit the light switch here. Check this bad boy out. Look here. Look at that. All right, can light in the middle. Of course, my brother's got to finish up the bifolds. Little trick molding around the bottom there. Check it out. See? Redid the frames on the windows. Come in here, new heating there. Nice little fancy thermostat. We'll turn the light on here, and then we're going to walk back here into the master. Of course, I'm not going to walk in the rooms because the carpet is brand new, and I have been working all daggone day. So there's a closet over there, you can see. And more can lighting. Check it out. Heating and air, central heating and air. Of course, like I said, the bifolds have not been put up yet. But look at that. Nice transition. Come on here to the second room. I'm going to save this bathroom for last. Not last, but after these rooms, of course. Check it out. There's the new frames on the windows. And closet space behind the door. And, of course, can light and central heat air. Nice fancy work here done. Now we're going into the bathroom. Check this bad boy out. All right, I'm gonna step back and give you a visual. All right, so we're coming into the bathroom. We have 4 can lights system, ventilation, and check out these nice curved doors. They're elevated. They're called the Elevate series from American Standard, and of course they sit on the rollers and they roll, obviously. But check out the drain in this stand-in shower, and all nickel handles, faucet, all that stuff. Bathroom got the little nook right here, light up inside there. Redid the window. This is all new tile. Look at the tile. What do you think? What do you think? There matches the vanity. Of course, the vanity's white, so we went with white baseboard to tie into the white vanity top. And then we went gray on the floor to tie into the gray cabinet. So, and I suspect someone will put probably a towel rack right here somewhere, maybe. And they could even put one right here at the light switch. But anyway, we got dim lights. We got dimmable lights, so we can dim it on down. Okay, of course, the camera's not going to show that, but we'll dim it back down. We're leaving. All right, turn out these lights. I'm gonna head to the not bathroom. I'm heading from the bathroom to the kitchen. All right, so let's go on around here. Turn these lights off as I go. Now, once again, the floor. We're gonna do some shelving in the wire shelving in all the closets. Now, we still got to put a thresh mold right through here. But here is the kitchen. Here's the tile. Of course, you can't see the countertop is good, but it's black with a little bit of a marble look to it, if you can tell right there. Okay, can lighting in here as well. LED, dimmable. We got dimmer switch on this as well. All new cabinetry. All new cabinetry. Gonna put a stove in. Got the, of course, the microwave. All the cabinets. Dishwasher, all the appliances, all the amenities. Got a little nook for the refrigerator, and got a water outlet right here, so we can got an ice maker or whatever have you. It's going to look nice. Then, of course, an unfinished area, and this is just going to be a closet, and that's where the breaker panel is. So really, you don't want a whole lot of stuff around a break panel anyway. But check out the tile. So back here, we got a water system, hot water heater, all plumbed in, ready to rock and roll. because it is a well house. It's got well water, so the water softener kind of takes the smell and makes it nicer water. Everybody should like nice water. So the little nook right here, check this thing out. So whoever buys this house, I'm sure they'll probably put some type of shelving right in here, and that would be a nice little area for that. And this is over here is the last bathroom. Check this now. So this is a 36-inch wide door, so you can get a wheelchair in this bad boy. And there's the vanity, white vanity again, white baseboard again, tie into the countertop. Now we have not set the toilet back because we're still letting the grout dry, but another elevate shower system. But because it's a handicap accessible bathroom, we're just going to go with a bar and put a curtain up, so because anybody who's going to be in this bathroom in a wheelchair or handicap or elderly person, they're not going to want to deal with a door. So, of course, water hookup for the washer dryer. Back door, it's going to get repainted. We're trying to leave one element of the original house here, and the back door seems like it would make sense. It's because it's an original hardwood door. It does seal up pretty good. It's got some character to it. But the screen door outside, you can see that's going to come off. My brother's going to take that and ditch it. Don't blame him. But check out the tile work. And let me turn these lights back off as I go out. But window, older casing, but kind of leave the ambiance of the room. And then we're going to come in here. I'll turn that back on. So coming back into the kitchen. One last time, here's what it looks like. I'm going to step as far back as I possibly can and get a good overall. I'm standing in the refrigerator nook, but that's basically what we got going on. Till the next time, this is the Maryland remodel, and hopefully it's an eyeful. We're hoping people like it, and hopefully check out the baseboard real quick. I get off the beaten path on something. Check it out. It runs at the base of the cabinet. Check it out. It goes around. See that? Look at that. Look at that. Look. It's got to be caulked up and painted, but it's going to look nice. But anyway, thank you.